Hello students, Standard 8 Maths chapter number 6 Squares and Square Roots, in which until now we learn the different methods, different patterns on the square numbers, how to find the square root by prime factorization and so on. In the last session, I talked about the method of finding perfect square by division method. Now, we are going to learn that method today. We just talked about it, that there is a method. Now, in this method, a very much attention is required, because it is easier, but if you don't pay exact attention, don't try to understand properly, there is chance that you will make mistake. I will tell you when and how you will make mistakes. So if a number is perfect square, and if you want to find the square root, this method is very shortcut method. Here in the perfect square number, you have to make the pairs of the digits, but you have to start from the right side, means starting from the ones digit. You have to make the pairs, and if at last on the left side single digit is there, not a problem, you can leave that as single digit, and you have to make bars on each pair. I will show you by an example how to find. Let us take an example that square root of 529. Find square root of 529 by division method. Watch my each and every step carefully. So as I told you, here also I wrote a note also that make pairs of numbers starting from ones digit, means from the right side make the pairs. Pairs means two digits. So here if I start from 9 and 2, there is a pair, means 29. Now here it cannot be pair, so we can just make a bar on the 5 only. And then you have to do like that for the division. Now in the first there is only 5. Now we have to check that 5 is between which two perfect square numbers. Like if you start from 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, and 3 square is 9. And it is between 4 and 9. Mean it is between 2 square and 3 square. So now if you take 3 threes, then it is more than 5. So we can't write down 3 threes here. So we have to write down like 2 twos are 4. And then after that we do the same thing, division, subtraction here, means 5 minus 4, you get 1. Then in the normal division, what do? We just take one digit down. In normal division, what do? We take only 2 down. But here in the factor, for the square root, we have to take the whole pair at the down. Means not only 2, but 29 together, we have to take it down. Now you have to double this number. or you can just add that number. Means 2 plus 2 is 4. Now, here it is 4. So now we have to multiply just 4 and then some other number with the same number. Like we can do like 41 ones or 42 twos or 43 threes or 44 fours as it is. Then you have to bring 9. I mean 129. But just remember, if you put 3 threes then it will be 9. So try 43 threes 3 threes 9, 4 threes 12. So here 43 threes 129. And then you subtract and your answer is 0. When your answer is 0, then the number on the top means at the quotient, that is the square root of 529. So you can write down therefore square root of 529 is equal to 23. So here it is easier than the perfect, that other prime factorization method. Because sometimes in prime factorization, it is difficult to find the prime factors. Like when there is a big numbers. But here, it is not so difficult. Because we don't have to do the big thinking about it. So again explaining you, start making the pair from the rightmost, means the ones digit, and then on the left it can be one digit if the odd numbers of the digits, or there can be a pair also. If it is a single digit, then think that how can you start the division. You can't do like 2 threes are 6 or 3 twos are 6 or 5 twos are 10 or 3 fours are 12, etc. We have to go like that. You have to multiply the same number with itself. Mean 2 twos are 3 threes are 4 fours are 5 fives are, only that. And then from normal division, subtraction, and then remember that the whole pair will be come down here. So here the whole pair of 29 should be coming down. And then as I told you, that put the number such that you have to multiply the same number. Means 43 threes are, 44 fours are. You can't do like 44 threes are or 45 sevens are. You have to do like that. So let's take another example. Here it was 3 digit, now we will take 4 digit. Find square root of 4096 by division method. Very simple method this is. So now, as I told you, write down that number first. And then start making pair from the ones digit. So 96 and 40, there are 2 pairs here. Now here there is a pair. So don't make mistake to write down 2 twos are 4 here. Because we have to take the whole pair, not only one digit. Here only we take one digit because it was not in pair. So when it is in pair, you have to think 2 digits together. So now you can take the square of number starting from 1 and which is not exceeding 40. So 2 twos are 4, 3 threes are 9, 4 fours are 16, 5 fives are 25, 6 sixes are 36, 7 sevens are 49. Now 49 is more than 40. So we can't take 7 sevens are. So go down. What is that? 6 sixes are. So So we have to take here 6, 6 is a 36. Then normal subtraction, 10 minus 6, 4. And then the whole pair should come down, 496. And then you have to add them or double them, 6 to the 12. Now as I told you, after 12, you have to put some digit so that it can make 6 here. But not like 2 twos are, 3 twos are 6, but 2 twos are, 3 threes are, 4 fours are. You can see that 4 fours are can be 16. So try 124 fours are. 4 fours are 16, carry 1, 4 twos are 8 plus 1, 9 and 4 ones are 4. You can see that 124 fours are 496. Then you subtract, you get 0, 0, 0. So here you got the answer here. That therefore square root of 4096. What is the answer? Answer is 64. So by this method, let's try another one number. Find square root of 1296 by division method. So now 1296, then make the pairs from the, so we get 2 pairs here. Now first pair is 12. So 2 twos are 4, 3 threes are 9. Can't we take 3 fours are 12? No, we can't take 3 fours are. As I explained you, that it must be a number multiplied with itself. So 3 threes are 9, but 4 fours are is 16, which is more than 12. So we can't take 4 fours are. We have to try 3 threes are. 3 threes are 9. 12 minus 9, 3. And then the whole pair down, 96, and double of this or add the same number, 3 plus 3 is 6. Now as I told you, we need 6 here. After that 6, so 6 6 are 36, so you can write down 66. 6 are try 6 6 are 36. 36 plus 3 is 39. So 66, 6 is a 396, and then the remainder is a 0. So we got the answer that square root of 1296 is how much? 36. So by this method you can easily find the square root by division method. Now in the previous example we learned the method by which we find the square root using the division method. Now this sum is also based on it. It shows that find the least number that must be subtracted from 5607 so as to get a perfect square. So here it means that 5607 is not a perfect square number. So we have to find that which number should be subtracted from it so that we can get the perfect square number, and then we have to find the square root. So here also we have to try to find the square root by division method and find remainder. Here remainder will not come 0. Why? Because 5607 is not a perfect square number. So here we will try to find square root of 5607 by division method. So now we will write down here 5607, and as I explained you, from the ones digit we have to make the pairs. Now first pair is 56. Now 7 sevens are 49 and 8 eights are 64. 8 eights are 64 is more than 56. So we have to take 7 sevens are 49. 16 minus 9 is 7. And you have to again add here 7. So you get 14. And then the whole pair will come down. Now here 14 means we have to do 141 ones are, 142 twos are, such that it not should extend, means આના કરતા વધારે નહીં થવું જોઈએ, બરાબર. So now 1 4, what will we put here? We will try 143. 3s are 3 3s are 9, 4 3s are 12, 3 1s are 3 plus 1 4. Still far. So check 144 4s are 4 4s are 16, 16 plus 1 17, 4 1s are 4 plus 1 5. Check 5s are 5 5s are 25, 5 4s are 20 plus 2 22, 5 1s are 5 plus 2 7. Now 725 is exceeding 707. So we can't take, so we have to take 6s are, I mean 4s are 144, 4s are 576. One 44, 4s are 576. So 7 minus 6 is 1, 10 minus 7 is 3, and here remaining 6, 6 minus 5, 1 is 131. So here we get remainder 131. Therefore 5607 is not a perfect square, as we know that. So it shows that 74 square is less by less from 5607 by 131. Therefore we must subtract the remainder from 5607. Therefore the required number is 131. So now 5607 minus 131, we have to subtract that number to get that perfect square number. 131, 7 minus 1 is 6, 10 minus 3, 7, 5, 5 minus 1 is 4. So the number is 5476. Sorry, 5476, because we didn't take borrow here. So the subtraction is 5476, which is perfect square. And square root of 5607, I mean not 5607, the number we get new, 5476 will be thus 74. So here, if you are asked that which number should be subtracted, then you have to find the square root by division method, and then whatever is the remainder you have to subtract from the original number, and that will be the perfect square number, and then the quotient will be the square root of that perfect square number. We are going to finish today's session here, which will be followed by PDF. And if any confusion, write down in the comment section. Thank you very much.